Yeah. Hare Krishna, dear devotees. Thank you for joining today. We wanted to seek the blessings of Radha Madhav, Radha Shyam Sundar, Krishna Balaram, Bal Gopal, and Singh Dev Bhagwan, Gaur, Nitai, Srila Prabhupada, Guru Maharaj, and the assembled devotees. So, continuing with the wonderful Asta Sakhi. So, we have had a glimpse into the life of Lalita, Vishakha, Champaklata, Chitra, and today we wanted to look at Indulekha. So, no, sorry. Tungavidya was yesterday. Sampaklata, Chitra, Tungavidya. And I have to say, it's so good to discuss. Of course, we have very strong limitations because we don't really know much. But whatever's been handed to us in terms of some of the descriptions of what these gopis are like and what they do, it's so nice to go through each one and and meditate on them throughout the night, throughout the day. It's remembering, like Tungavidya, she was her skin is like color of saffron, and the smell was like of camphor mixed with something I've forgotten what it was now. And how she, looks and what she does. She's the leader of the gopis, the leader of the singers and the musical instruments. When it comes to the Ras dance, um, she can tell food. The taste is like just like looking at it. So many incredible qualities, and it's nice to. And she's full of compassion. Tungavidya, full of compassion. So it's nice to meditate on that. And I think that's the idea really of why we're doing this, so that we can try to meditate on these wonderful devotees of the Lord. So today we want to look at on this side now, Indulekha. Indulekha is the sixth Sakhi. Her complexion is bright, like harital, yellow. Her dress shines like pomegranate flowers. I've never seen a pomegranate. Have you seen a pomegranate flower? Hmm. She is 3 days younger than Sri Radha and is eternally 14 years, 2 months, 10 and a half days old. I love the way they specify the half, 10 and a half days old. Her mother is Bella, her father, Sagar, and her husband, Durbala. Her nature is Vama Pakara, harsh and unwilling. There you go. Here we go. So Indulekha, harsh and unwilling. We saw how Lalita is perhaps a similar sort of mood. Vishakha is very cooperative with the divine couple, brings them together. And yesterday we were talking about Tungavidya. She also was a little harsh. Chitra was very friendly. Champaklata also. Okay, so Jayanti's showing me. Let me see if I can. Let me see if I can put it on the screen here. Spotlight. So I don't know if you can see, but this is no, it's okay. This is a pomegranate flower. So this is what her dress shines like this. What a beautiful color. No, the skin is more like haritala.
No, pomegranate skin flower.
Okay. Her dress shines like pomegranate flowers. Her nature, yeah, so we discussed that. Indulekha is especially able in mantras from the Sarpa Shastra, serpentine scriptures, snake charming, yikes, Vigyan mantra, and astrology. So she's an expert in charming snakes. Like she can make wonderful necklaces, paint teeth. Paint teeth. Has anybody seen anybody with painted teeth? How can you paint teeth? Test test gems. So she tests gems and makes silken ribbons. The science of writing mantras of good fortune is given to her, palmistry. So when somebody reads your palm, they'll know. They'll know what's going on. If they can, if they're expert, of course. Thus she extends the topmost fortune of creating mutual passion between Sri Radha Madhav. So she's got a wonderful service, creating mutual passion between Radha and Madhav. Her kunj or grove is called Punendu, full moon, and is located to the southeast of Radha Kund. It is white like the moon and has a golden aura. Induleka's favorite instrument is the manjira or the finger cymbals, and her favorite tune is the Rag Vihag. So she's an expert at manjira. Her main service is to prepare nectarian foods for the divine couple. And some authorities say that another of her primary services is dancing. So many of these gopis are very expert. Like I think Tungavidya was expert at making very delicious drinks and food. So Indulekha is expert at preparing nectarian foods. In Sri Dham Mayapur, she can be seen offering a silver box full of tambula. That's another name for pan. And pan is good for digestion. To Radha Madhav. Her mood is known as Prosita Bhartkra. Bhartkra. The mood of a heroine who suffers when her beloved is far away, and her temperament is Vana Pakara, or contrary and hot tempered. She gets angry quickly, especially when her beloved is not there or is fooling around. Indulekha is well known for her singing ability. So she can cook, she can dance, she's got singing ability, just like her father, who is a famous singer. She's expert at stringing different kinds of necklaces and doing other kinds of beadwork, and is an expert at gemology. Yes, it's very interesting how in the spiritual world, everything that we do here, they do it there, of course, a lot better. And there is divine, transcendental. Here it's just mundane, selfishness. There everything is done for the pleasure of Radha and Krishna. So she can string different kinds of necklaces and does other types of beadwork and expert gemology. Her other areas of expertise include painting pictures, decorating the teeth with red substances. That's really interesting. Huh? Never seen that before. Weaving cloth and writing auspicious mantras that are placed inside talismans that are worn by the divine couple in order to increase their mutual attraction. So one of the things which is unique about the spiritual kingdom is that Krishna's qualities are always increasing. And in the same way, Radharani's qualities are always increasing. One time Krishna looked at himself in Dwarka, in the mirror, and he thought to himself, who is this wonderful person? Who is this beautiful personality? It was he himself. He didn't recognize himself because his qualities, his beauty, his fame, his renunciation, his knowledge is always increasing. And similarly with Radharani. So by through the gopis and through the interaction with the gopis, the divine couple, their mutual attraction is always increasing. Even without the gopis, it's always increasing. But the gopis make it a little bit more exciting. Very interesting. Indulekha Devi is aware of all of divine couples' secrets. And she is the leader of the maidservants who carry messages. So the divine couple, they have secrets, of course. Secrets are natural. Lovers always have secrets. She's also the leader of the maidservants who fashion ornaments and clothing and who guard the treasury. Of course, everything there is Chintamani. It's touchstone gems. Everything is Chintam. Everything is very valuable in the spiritual world. According to Sri Gaura Ganodesha Dipika, written by Srila Kavi Karnapur, Indulekha Devi appears in Gaura Lila as Krishnadas Brahmachari, while some say as Vasu Brahmananda. Krishnadas Brahmachari, can't remember exactly, but I think he was the very poor Brahmin devotee who lived in a hut, who Krishna would go and steal his leaf cups, something like that, maybe. And the references for this Srila Rupa Goswami, Shri Krishna, Radha Krishna, Ganodesh Deepika, and Srila Kavi Karnapur, Sri Gaura Ganodesh Deepika. So this is Indulekha. Let's just have another look at Indulekha. Which is very beautiful. Any questions? Any comments? Yes, Priyanjali.
Why was some of the gopis so angry? Like,
They're not angry. They just had a hot-tempered or they have a contrary mood, which means basically they don't agree with everything that you do. It just increases the enjoyment of the divine couple. If everybody was in agreement, it'd be quite boring, right? But if somebody says, hey, no, I don't like that, you know, they increase a little bit of, they put a bit of spice. Everybody says yes, 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 yes. It gets a little boring, you know? If somebody says no and has a little fight with you, it gets a little bit more exciting. Especially when that fighting, especially when that person, you know that person loves you. You know that person is completely dedicated to you. But they just argue. They like arguing. So what it does is it increases the sort of lila, the pastimes between Radha and Krishna with the gopis and between themselves. So they're not hot-tempered because they're angry or anything like that. They're hot-tempered because with that hot temper, they're serving Radha Krishna. They're making Radha Krishna enjoy more. Do you see that point?
yes, Prabhuji. And um, um, can you tell me something about Tunga Vidya? Because I wasn't there
Oh,
yesterday,
yeah, you missed it.
except the last day.
We can quickly go through actually, because it's not that much. She is phenomenal, phenomenal, absolutely amazing. So she's here, Tunga Vidya at the end, number fourth copy that we looked at. oh, sorry, the fifth gopi, because we looked at Lalita and Vishaka. She's older than Radharani by 15 days. Ah, there you go. Hey, the fragrance of her body is like sandalwood mixed with camphor. Amazing. And she's got a reddish kumkum. She's got this reddish color with white camphor. She wears white and red garments. Her mood is submissive, but yet hot-tempered. Again, hot-tempered. And she's expert in the 18 sciences. She's expert in arranging truces. She is the object of Krishna's great trust. And she's also a music teacher. And this is the bit. She's the leader of the singers, the musician, dancers, madanga players for the Ras dance. So that's a big, big service. That's to be leading the Ras dance. That's huge. She's learned in the Rasa Shastra. That means she understands different moods. She's expert at playing the veena. She's got loads of gopis who follow her. Like that. And this is what she looks like. That's Tunga Vidya. And tonight, if you get the chance, when you're sleeping or about to sleep, or even before, or even after, remember Indulekha. She's got this yellow color. Her dress looks like this pomegranate flower. She's a little hot-tempered. She paints teeth. That is so unusual. She does palmistry. She plays the manjira. So if you like to play musical, you can ask her, can you please guide me how to play manjiras?
And what's Tunga Vidya's favorite instrument?
Oh, that's a good question. I think it was Matanga, wasn't it? Let's have a look.
No, I think Madanga was like
That was sound.
Vishaka's.
Oh, yeah. You're right. I think it doesn't. Ah, Veena. There you go. She's the expert at Veena. And Veena is like a little bit like a sitar, you know?
What like Narad Muni plays.
That's the one. Same. Well done, Priyanjali. Very good. I like your interest. Thank you so much. Any more questions?
No, Babaji.
Thank you very, very much. Anybody else? Anything else? Otherwise, we can stop.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Oh, Naniben. I didn't
Yeah, there,
expect.
Hare Krishna. Yeah, they all seem to be very talented. Is music-wise, different varieties, different interests.
They are
Extremely, they seem to me like they're very, very clever.
extraordinarily clever. It's just
Extremely
mind.
talented. All these instruments they play. Especially music seems to be their main passion.
Yeah. Music, dancing, cooking. Spiritual world is for all about enjoying, isn't it? So, yeah, you're right. You're right. They're very, very, they've each got their own, style and mellow, and they got their own personality, and they all increase Radha Krishna's enjoyment. Such good variety. And each gopi has 8 gopis who follow her. And each of the 8 gopis has another 8 gopis that follow her. So it's like hundreds, thousands, millions of gopis. And they're all, you know, got different expertise and different ways to serve Radha and Krishna. It's just mind blowing. Yeah. Is that okay, Naniman?
Yes, that's fine. Yes, and they all seem to be main interest is serving Krishna and Radha, one or the other, or both, isn't it?
Yes,
That's what they all do. Yeah.
that's right. There's certain gopis who are more attached to Radha than Krishna.
Radha.
Yeah. But these are all equal. They're almost like an equal level to Radharani. So almost like an equal level. So they love Radha and Krishna equally. Yeah.
And yeah, they came down in the Chaitanya Lila, isn't it? Different ones. So they're always together. It's to say Krishna never comes on his own.
He doesn't, yeah. That's right. Yeah, that's right. Now, Tunga Vidya, I don't know if we have, I don't think we've put down. Oh, no, here it is. Identity in Golila is uh, Vakeshwar Pandit. Can't remember.
Varkeshwar Pandit. Yeah. Is he the one who could dance for do kirtan for hours and hours?
Hmm,
Yeah,
possible, maybe.
possible. Something
Yeah,
that I know about him.
yeah, yeah. I can't remember Vakeshwar. I don't think we've ever done anything on him. But yeah,
Varkeshwar Pandit.
probably. Probably.
Okay.
Kirtan is the, yeah, it's the main thing in Kali Yuga. That's right. Thank you, Daniel. Thank you for joining. Yes, Priyanjali.
Who is Tonga Vidya Devi's husband?
Ah, ultimately it's Krishna, but here it is Balisha. There you go, Balisha. The mother is Medha, father is Pushkar, and husband Balisha. No idea who that is.
So, like, that means she is like part of. When you said eternally it's Krishna, did you mean like she was like in the 1,000,008 I don't remember what the number was, but those wives.
16,108 queens. That's the one,
Yes.
isn't it? No, she's not one of those. 16,108 queens, they are not as close to Krishna as the gopis are.
Mm.
There might be the husband, there might be the wives of Krishna, but the gopis are much closer to Krishna. It's just such a tapestry. It's just such a amazing, like exchange of love between the gopis and Krishna. Nobody can match it, and especially Radha's love with Krishna.
Um, and do you know like the person who is like in charge of like like winning things and stuff like experiments? Like you win an experiment?
Who's in charge of that? I think actually, yeah. See, all of them will have that sort of expertise. Like here, for example, she's expert in arranging truces, which means she'll start a fight, perhaps, and she'll also resolve the fight. She'll resolve the problem. So they're all good at experimentation because they all want to serve Krishna and in new and different ways, They'll find different ways to serve Radha and Krishna. So all of them, all of these gopis are very expert at at
Winning.
different relationships with Radha Krishna.
So I won an experiment in my school today. Was it because of these Astasakis?
Well, yeah, I mean, you are definitely a very blessed child. And I love the way you sing and reciting the mantras. It's amazing.
You know what I'll do? I'll go to school and start up a fight, like one of those like Tunga Vidya
Yeah. Like the one that we were talking about,
Induleka.
in Duleka. So you're a troublemaker, huh?
Yeah,
Very good. So
How
let
old are you, Priyanjali?
she's
9.
9.
9. So you still you know a lot. And which
She's
school do you go to?
she's in
Oh,
Manchester. Or
no, I'm in Warwick,
Warwick. Yeah, yeah,
and I go to Curtin End.
yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Amazing.
She's in Warwick,
Yeah, near Coventry.
near Coventry. Yes.
Long way away. Zoom is good because it's a good way to connect, even if you're far away.
Very nice to meet you, Beta.
Yeah, she's a very good girl. And while you were not here, but Manani, when she was singing, she sang, she did the Mangala Charan, she does the Nashinga prayers, and she knows it very well. So she's been doing it for years.
Really?
Yeah. So,
Really?
About since when I was 2, I think.
Oh,
my goodness. Okay. Amazing. Okay, so let's stop there. Radha Krishna Bhagavan ki jai, Indulekha Mataji ki jai. Jai Gaura Premanande, Hari Hari Bol.